So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Forlan. Good read, needed to be. He's having a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, he's got space here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's there to belt it away. Henderson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Bale. Chance here to counter. Good pressure, determined, intense. And that's a good ball. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jordan Henderson. Kaká. Plenty to aim at here. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van der Sar gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Forlan, given the lift of his goal. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neatly clipped into space. Messi. McTominay. And this is Griezmann. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kaká. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Kaká. And the through ball. And he's managed to get free. And he has been fouled there. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And it's Messi. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he whips it in. Nice interception, well timed. And he passes it long. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to... Oh, they could be caught out here!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maldini. That has been slung wide.
Such good technique.
Kaká. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if it just... Great chance!
Batistuta really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Forlan. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Now it's Bale. Nice control. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what has happened? Batistuta! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Messi. Number 4, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 15.
And it's been taken short.
Number 21,
Del Piero.
Didier Drogba.
He's gone for goal!
Substitution.
That is ended up in no man's land. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he was quick to react. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Bale. And he's had a hit! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he plays one through. Jordan Henderson. And it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Del Piero. So what can they make of this? No, that's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. McTominay gets across and deals with it. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Drogba. Indonesia have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played back in. Now it's Messi. McTominay. Now it's Villa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out towards the right wing. And he skips past his man. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been cut short. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bale proves just a little bit. It's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! He's done very well to get to that. Bale. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
A quick reminder.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and...
Batistuta! Cruyff is onto it in a flash. Dink through. Good ball, good take. He's gone direct here. And here's Dembele. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Neymar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
And the finish! Well, now it's a break. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Forlan. Now it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Nice-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Distributed tidily. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Great chance! Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Dembele. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Quality ball. And now the breakaway, pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Opts for safety. McTominay. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Real chance! So, third corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he's in on goal. Albert Ferrer. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Griezmann. And this takes a shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And here's Batistuta. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Dembele. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's been drilled in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Howson cuts it out. And it's Messi. And this is Griezmann. Has a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Now it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming. Passes short and sharp. No, again there's Batistuta! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8, Pirlo. Le numéro 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
À leur place,
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
changement.
Alban Ferrer. That interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Zanetti. And this is Dembele. And it's been played through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And this is Dembele. They've got a corner here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Griezmann. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's Dembele. Wriggles his way through. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's worked it through. Dembele, oh, shooting chance! Goal! And what a climax we have here! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And the number on the board is 3. Now there's a fine ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.